Hello everyone, this is Lance back with another Mahjong tips video. This is the third video in the series. Today, I'm not going to use any online resource. Okay, I'm just going to come up with some examples myself. Okay, I'm going to talk about something which I call the matching tiles trap. I don't think there's any online resource that talks about this. So let me explain what is this thing I call the matching tiles trap. Okay, basically for Mahjong players who are not so good, they fall into this trap of keeping tiles that are very close to each other because they think that because the tiles are very close to each other, so they should keep them. So they blindly keep tiles that are close to each other, which we'll call matching tiles. Okay, but actually this choice of keeping matching tiles, right, is not the most logical choice for their hand. Okay, so let me give you some examples. Okay, my first example, let's say you already pong bai ban. Okay, doesn't matter whether you're playing Richie or Singapore Mahjong. So basically my point is that you already have one tie. You might have even more, it doesn't matter. Okay, then with this hand, okay, you are actually one away from Ting Pai and you need 八万 or 二五通, right? And since you already 碰白板, you can 吃 the tiles you need to get into Ting Pai shape. Now, because 二万 and 五索 have the same tile efficiency, it doesn't affect the number of tiles you need, the number of tiles you can get to Ting Pai with your next draw. Okay, whether you throw 二万 or 五索, you still need 八万 and 二五通. Okay, so many players make the not so good players make the mistake of discarding 五索 here because they keep the 二万 which looks very the 二万 looks connected to the 四万 the 2四万 right, so they keep the 二万 instead of the 五索. Okay, so this is actually a mistake. Okay, let me explain why. If you throw the 二万 and keep 五索, okay, you can draw 四索 or 六索, which gives you a two-sided weight, which is better than relying on the car long 八万. Okay, if you discard 五索 and keep 二万, what you can draw is either you can draw E1, which gives you another sheet weight, so that's useless. Okay, you can draw 三万, which changes your hand to 一四万. Okay, that is good. But you compare, the 三万 is one type of tile, but if you keep 五索, you can improve your weight by drawing both 四索 and 六索, which is two types of tile. So the effectiveness of keeping 五索 is twice as much as keeping 二万. Okay, so since 二万 and 五索, either one you throw, you still have the same number of outs to get into Ting Pai shape. You should keep the one that gives you more chance to improve your weight. Okay, so discarding 五索 in this case is a mistake, and this is a trap that players who are not so good fall into if they keep the matching tile of 二万 in this case. Okay, let me give you another example. So again, you've already 碰白板, so you have at least one tie. If you're playing Singapore Mahjong, whether you have more animals or flowers, okay, that's not important in this case. Okay, so in this case, you are one away from Ting Pai. You need either 五八万 or 四七索. Okay, and 4万 will likely become your 眼睛. Okay, then in this case, players who are not so good, they will discard the 发财 and keep the 二万 because again, it looks like the 二万 is connected to the 四万, so they blindly keep matching tiles. Okay, but look at this, consider this hand carefully. If you keep 二万, right, there's no way that 二万 will ever be incorporated into your hand. Okay, because let's say you throw 发财 and you draw another pair, let's say you draw 六万. Okay, if you draw 六万, what will you throw? You will throw 二万 because you want to maintain the two-sided weight of 五八万 and the chance to 碰4万 or 6万. Okay, there is no way that you will draw something that you won't throw 二万. 二万 will always be discarded to get this hand to Ting Pai. Okay, So instead of discarding 发财, you should discard 二万 because it's totally useless. Okay, if you keep 发财, you have the chance to get another 台 if you pair up the 发财. Okay, and getting additional 台 in Singapore Mahjong is particularly useful because each 台 actually increase your value by 2 times, right? Okay, I mean unless you're playing 3-6 lah, then it doesn't always increase by twice, but still a significant increase. Okay, so in this case, the matching tile trap is that players blindly throw the 发财 when they should have just discarded the 二万. The 二万 is completely useless. There is no situation which you will not throw 二万 next. Okay, then I'll show you an example of this matching tiles trap using real Mahjong tiles, so in an actual Mahjong game. Okay, so in this game, this is the first discard of the game of this player's hand. So this player discarded C in the first turn. Okay, why I crop the video so uglily is because I wanted to show you that it's now C form. Okay, then you look at the hand. Okay, in this hand looks like it has the 臭平湖 shape. Okay, because you have 1 as the pair, you can have 7 8 8 1. Okay, you can accept 6 9 1. Then you can accept 卡龙4同, 卡龙2索, and 卡龙7索. Okay, so it does have enough blocks to form the 臭平湖 shape, and you have the red, so you can win even on the 卡龙. Okay, but the problem is because the hand is very badly shaped, like everything that most of the things you need are 卡龙, right? So instead of discarding C, this player should have discarded 9索 instead. Because 6 8 9索 is totally useless. Even if you discard 9索, you can still accept 7索 into the hand. Okay, there is no need to keep 9索. The only thing you can backfire is 9索 itself, which does not really help because you already have too many pairs. Okay, if you keep the C fong and pair the C fong, okay, it's much more useful for you because you can have the potential to get additional tie if you can pong the C fong. Okay, so I hope you have a better understanding of this concept, which I call the matching tiles trap. It's actually very common among many like average Mahjong players. So I just want to highlight this, and when you are playing Mahjong the next time, maybe you want to be more conscious of this of your discards, whether you are falling into this trap of keeping matching tiles blindly. Okay, so if you have any questions, like if you don't understand any of my explanations, please leave a comment. But if you resonated with what I said in this video, please leave a like. Okay, thank you for your support, and bye bye. And thank you for watching.